Cement amene akukambidwa takugudwa kuchoka ku Zambia mukukamba za $100 $105 per ton. Ku Malawi kunoko nkhani kukambidwa mavuto ena amene akhuza dziko la Malawi ndi forex. Ndalama zimene zikukambidwa $100 zichoka kuti ndikufuna muphatikize ponso ndi nkhani yokhudza sugar amene mukunena kuti akapitiriza kubisa sugar ma shops ena ma companies ena ngati boma mupanga chiganizo choti mungopita ku Brazil mukukamba so kumene kosogula sugar ndikufuna muyankheni modzi kumene kuti forex yogulira sugar ndi cement amene titenga kuti since Malawi is already struggling with forex. Nkhani ina ya by Malawi mwakambapo zitsanzo zingapo kunena kuti companies za ku Malawi kuno anthu ku Malawi kuno akhala kumapempha boma kuti amuna tapanganizi kuti tilimbikitse by Malawi strategy koma zikuoneka kuti akukupangani chipongwe ndemu kunena kuti inu ngati boma mukuganiza kuti bora muthandiza Malawi zinazo muzisiyapo mukuchita abandon by Malawi strategy.
Zikomo kwambiri ine ndi Patrick Kachere kuchokera ku Umunthu FM. Makambapo mfundo zosiyana zimene unduna wanu wachitapo koma Malawi akufuna atamvetsetsa kunena zoti mwina chiyembekezo choti katundu wina atsika liti chifukwa anthu ambiri madera osiyana akudandaula za kukwera mtengo kwa katundu osiyana. Zikomo.
Ndine Bridget Mwanoka kuchokera ku Luntha Television mene mmafotokoza nduna zimadzamveka ngati kuti munali ndi masomphenya kuti katundu wina ngati cement amene atha kukwera mtengo koma nuna ngati chifukwa chani munadikira kuti zinthu zifike kaye nkhosi kuti mupange act.
I never said don't. I never said that. Speak the truth. I never said those people who have increased prices, they never warned us or told us. They should not come back to us with why did you not consult them before going to Zambia. So please paraphrase your question. Otherwise your premise is wrong.
Okay, kumano chifani madikira kuti zinthu zifike nkhosi kuti mwambo panga act pamavuto amene ali mdziko muno ngati akukwera mtengo kwa cement.
Dzina langa ndi Robert Chandira kuchokera ku Planta Smart Radio. Olemezeka nduna mafotokozapo kuti
washinodi ukanamba ndi pemphero kaiga.
Ndimona kuti pemphero mnani.
All right, continue.
Pemphero mbuya ipereka kali pamenepo.
Okay, continue. Please, I want to say pemphero.
Ai tidika kuti ambuya ati ankwamuta.
Amen.
Chabwino munafotokozerapo kuti ndondomeko yonse ikatheka zizichitika kuti matumba osachepera 300,000 mwina per day. 300 tons. Komanso zimene zichititsa kuti Malawi vuto mina akhala kumana nalo losowa cement lichepe. Komano mwina mutangotsindika kuti munafotokozanso kuti mwina unduna za chuma komanso MIA ali kalikiliki kuthamangitsa mapiri kuti chilichonse chitheke. Ndiye mwina Malawi ali ndi chidi kuti kodi ndondomeko imeneyi ngati unduna mukuona kuti ikhoza kukhala kuti tamba kutheka kuyambira liti Malawi amba kupeza cement yotsika mtengo kuyambira liti. Thank you.
All right, our moderator Sinodi Abrantoya. Everyone is gamble. All right. Now hopefully by the end of this week, because once that take a gari, the number I to cement from Zambia some days ago, push 12,000 bags. That's a lot. So we don't one day. Koma ziba boda hapa, tangolika ndi gazetting ya remove of such 10% because yoyo imenapanga through gazette. Kwa hiyo zinazo ni just a letter from us. Tapanga kutoka MRA, ni bombo pombo. Word of mouth as well from the minister is enough for instruction, but we have done will be done, and then Friday, I don't know Momuno, I go Mr. Justice. They would be Karundu Ambolo Malay, but as you speak on over 1200 bags or more, even much more now, are already by the border. That again answers the question. Nana Fuso Zanga Wakulunto Nagudi, Inasunda Media Sopompa, Makamira. Runta, Nafsa Wadi. Timadigi perfume kosi. You cannot move 12,000 bags of cement in a day. None of our guys made it. And we engaged the producers. When was that? By 5 August, we engaged the producers. This is happening. What bunch? Kodi bwanji, it was an issue of volumes. And sometimes I go to forex here. Cement to konkuno. Zinazi atamana forex. Pesa kuti anyway. But the thing is, we started some time ago. That's why we've been able to push the bags of cement at the border, and we are saying so. Akubera. So sitting in the they are going to say Kosia. Kongo zintuzi. And who are they are going to chatira. And who are is a political game. That's a fact. Because in our and I took one billion higher jam. That's why they have the guts to come to us telling us kuti tikanabe mpaka tikanapangakai konzati kuti kodi bwanji mwapanga za Zambia mtatu kusela ife ino ndino ndani ino ndiboma ino smart pay. Why should we come to you and kuufusani? So see my legal film Kosia koma it was because of some other processes mabanga kuti cement ambe kubwera za by my strategy. Cathy, we are not abandoning my strategy. I think I can give you the statement. I said, maybe during this, the warn and abuse by Malawi strategy. In as much as we protect Malawians, the by Malawi strategy. As much as we protect Malawians, farmers, producers, traders, with the buy Malawi strategy, don't abuse it. Because if the abuse continues, then the ministry will have an option to let other goods from other countries come into Malawi and compete. The restriction notice was aimed at promoting locally produced products. But it seems they want to take advantage of that. Like for instance, Sasementi, Anadibempa, Pananjaguti, Boma Naganiza, surcharge, Naigap. Ganizaso, Gadi value, Naigap. Not only that, even Banoba, we have not opened up the borders for cement. Timapanga issue import license as and when. Let's say we went to a dealer, distributor, for instance, Landera, sells cement. Every time they're importing, they apply to my office for what? An import permit. Someone will be about Kayai. So the minister has the right to refuse or to accept. We've done that with a purpose. And even the local manufacturers are the also. Many people are importing cement. Just 2 weeks ago, that 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, I think we are too blind, or we're too kind, yeah? Another way in the office. Yeah, there's too much importation of cement from Zambia. Bwanji. Most of the bank issue import permit. My distributors as it can from us, could if they pay over supply. See that's it. They pay over supply, they can now get from outside the country. Could in the Sabora or in the Marenga, Nifuna cement, will go if they don't supply you, then it will make a pair of some from Zago, you are now import. We accepted. We accepted. Only 2 weeks later down the line, we tell you, no. That's why we have done that. So we are not, and will never abandon the by Malawi Malawi strategy. Koma, which this issue of protecting our people.
My name is I work for France 24.
France 24. I thought you say you're from Zodiac. I was like, gospel and do what you got. Okay. All right. Yes. What's your name again?
Caroline Dumais, I work for France 24. I have a general question on tariff. I see you doing a lot to protect your markets and your consumers, but you know that Washington has changed its policy recently. I would like to know what is the impact on Malawi's economy of this US change of policy. What sectors are most affected, and how do you plan to mitigate the impact?
Thank you so much. We are still looking into that as a ministry. They gave me some thoughts, which I'm still evaluating. And on this one, we are doing as much as possible to do silent diplomacy on this. We had the US-Africa Summit in Angola a few months ago, which I attended on behalf of the president. I met the officials from the USA, we discussed, and again, as the Africans Ministers of Trade, we had a conference, just a few of us with the US. We are discussing, and we are hoping that we'll reach an amicable solution as we move forward. But at the same time, that's what I was telling my counterpart in Zambia when we had a meeting yesterday, that it's high time also Africa started looking at the trading within Africa. You look at Europe, 80% of your trade is within Europe. And the 20%, 11% is with America. No, 9% with America, and I think 5 or so thereabout with China.